Hey, welcome to the Rosemary Nonny Night page. It's a pleasure to have you here. I just wanted to talk you through very quickly how useful Facebook advertising can be for your business. It's one of the, especially if you're, well, of course, your ideal client must be on Facebook itself, or else, yes, it's completely useless to you. So there's no point advertising here. But if you have been wondering, you've heard about this whole Facebook thing, there's a billion or more people on Facebook, and you're wondering how to get your piece of the action, then this will help you to get started. Because I know for me, for a very long time, I got quite nervous about dealing with Facebook ads and wondering what I was supposed to do with them and how to get the attention of people. So you know what, I'm going to talk you through a little bit of this. I don't want it to take too long because, yeah. So, so let's make a start. So first and foremost, this is generally the page that you would see on your Facebook page, right? Facebook profile anyway. If you do not have a Facebook page, you will need to set up a Facebook page first, okay? Now, how would you do that? You would very quickly go over to there, the arrow, down arrow there, and you'd create a page. That's how you would get, and it's very, very straightforward. That's how you'd get your sorted. And in fact, while I think about it, what I will do is I will fit my quick reports showing you exactly how to set up your own Facebook page into the business growth pack. So you can get that by going to rosemarynonnynight.com/toolkit, so that I don't talk about that right now, but that will give you pictures and everything to get yourself set up on a page. Now, to start with, the first thing that you will see once you've set up your page, then you can go to Adverts Manager just here. And when you go to Adverts Manager, or if it's your very first advert, this is what you will see. Now, the key things for you, particularly as you're getting started, will be if you're getting started generating leads, which ultimately is what you're trying to do on Facebook. It's all well and good keeping people on there, but you also want to get them onto your own mailing list, okay? So the most important advert for me when it comes to generating leads would be this increased conversions on your website advert, okay? I used to use the send people to your website, which was fine, but this enables Facebook to show it more likely to people who are likely to convert into leads onto my page, or onto my mailing list, okay? And another ad I use is to promote your page. So that's how I've built up my page fairly quickly, as well as with the content that I put on there. So I have used Facebook ads to help me out with that. And also I do the boost your post thing because I get people onto my website reading my blog posts, and then I can send an advert to those people who read the blog post to convert them into subscribers into my business, okay? Now, this is the regular place for you to do adverts, and this is the one that most people generally tend to stay around. However, there is something called the Power Editor. When you go into your normal Facebook page, you will Facebook Adverts Manager. At the top of it, you will see something that asks you if you want to go to the Power Editor. There will be something like this, and Power Editor will be one of the tabs at the top. Then all you need to do is click on that. You can only do that from Google Chrome though, and then it will bring you into the Power Editor. In order to use the Power Editor, the first thing that you will do is download to Power Editor, okay? So then it will bring up all the ads from your Advert Manager, although if this is your first time of doing it, then you may not even have any of that at all. And then you get all your ads displayed here. At the moment, I have a filter on, which is why you only see the one. I have gone through a whole lot of Facebook ads in my time. And you come here to set up your ads. I prefer to do my ads in the Power Editor. You may choose to do it in the Adverts Manager because it's a bit more straightforward, although I don't actually see that there's any issue with it whatsoever. So what I would do is go down there to Adverts, and I want to create an advert, okay? Now imagine we're doing a conversion advert, okay? So then I would create the advert. So I would create a new campaign, because the way Facebook works is that you have campaigns at the top, then you have advert sets inside the campaign, which is where you choose all your interests, the age of your ideal person that you want to have that ad in front of, how much you would like on the budget, which I'll show you all of that anyway. But for now, we're talking about the campaign. So you enter a campaign name. So let's just say for now, I call it random. You can call it whatever you like. And as I said, I do like to use the website conversion, okay? And then I come to create a new advert set just by giving it a name. I will call it random again. And remember, only I see this, only you will see this, so it doesn't really matter what name you call it, so don't get stuck on names. And then you will create a pixel. Now this pixel will go onto your website or wherever it is that you want people to, or whatever action you want people to take. If you are uncertain about setting that up, of course you can ask the question of me. I will try to answer it, but obviously everybody's circumstance is different. Or you can just get somebody to help you out with that, somebody a bit more technical minded, and they will sort it out for you very quickly, although you really can figure it out very quickly. I am not technical minded, but I have learned how to do this stuff, and now it's quite second nature to me to do it. But you'd create a pixel and you would place that, let's see, so imagine you're trying to generate leads, okay? So then you can call it the my opt-in, so you can call it random opt-in, because I am doing this now. Random opt-in. And assuming, yeah, you would then take that, so create the pixel, it will it show? So yeah, it's saying it's not verified because it's not on the website yet. Obviously, I just did it. So you would go and put it on your web page where you want people to, not necessarily where you want them to go to, where you want them to go after they've signed into your mailing list, because then you know they're a lead, if you see what I mean. So when you set up your landing page, wherever your landing page is, you don't put this pixel right on the landing page. You put the pixel on the page, they will do the thank you page, okay? So where you're saying, thank you for signing up for my list, that's where you put this pixel. If you're using something like lead pages, then it's very straightforward. It tells you exactly where to put the pixel, and that sorts it out. If it's your WordPress site, again, you can get a plugin that does it for you, so you don't have to do anything fancy. Or, as I already said, just find a nice techie friend who can help you out with that. But that's where you would put the pixel, and then as soon as somebody drops on that page, that would immediately be verified. In fact, you can go over to that page and verify it by being on there, and that will suddenly become green to show that it is working. And then again, you set up the advert, random advert, and then you create it. At that point, this will come out, so then you can choose what page you would like to have it on. I'll just use one of mine. Let's use the Wealthy Warrior. That's my demonstration page, basically. So put that on there. And then, no, actually, because it's not actually published, I can't use that one. So I will use another one of my pages. Let's go with the good old Mom in Business page. Okay, and then it will, at this point I can use an existing post, which is what I will do. So imagine you already had a post on the page that you would like to use. You can use that post, or of course you can create your own advert completely yourself. That's completely up to you to do. That's fine. So then you select a post. So I will come in here and select a post on the page. And yeah, because that's still not verified, that's fine. And I want to switch off all of these, or also start measuring all of them, which I don't want. I just wanted to measure the one. And so that's the advert sorted. Okay, now of course, as I said, you could set up your own advert by going to create advert. Next, I will go to, because what I want to do is select that one, so all I can see is that. And then I will come over here to the advert set. Okay, now in the advert set, I've chosen what I want the conversion tracking pixel to be. You can now change the budget. You can change it to as low as £1 or $1. Facebook allows you to do that. So see how you can start testing things very, very cheaply. And then you come in here and you get to choose your audience, whatever that is. You get to choose how old they are, whether they're just male or female, whatever country you would like to be promoting to. The language, I would always go for English, unless of course you are not English speaking, in which case don't go for English. And there's so many different kinds of interests. So you need to just kind of have an idea of the kind of people you would like to work with. And then you just put whatever interest you like in here. So like I could use entrepreneurship, but I would probably be a lot more specific than that. But that's a start. But you can even put Facebook pages in here, the kind of pages that you think your audience would be interested in. You can put that in there. Sometimes they come up, sometimes they don't. And then that's it, really. And then you would save that, okay? And that's your audience selection. And then you get to choose where you would like your ad to be placed. I generally don't use that one, and I don't get good results with the right column, so then I just leave it on desktop newsfeed and mobile newsfeed. You'll probably find that a lot of people will come from the mobile newsfeed because a lot of people are using Facebook on their phones or tablets or whatever. Okay, and that really is it. That's it. And then at this point, what I would do normally, but this is not an advert that I actually want to bring to life, so I'll switch that off there, and then I would upload changes. So that will then send it straight into the Facebook system, and it would be reviewed by Facebook. And if I'd left it on, it would come on and you would get a notification to tell you that the advert is approved. And that really simply is how you set up an advert that measures how many people actually join your mailing list. Okay, now if you do have any other questions, just stick it under the video here, and if I can help, well, I will definitely try to help you or point you in the right direction. And yeah, it's been a pleasure speaking with you. Until the next time, if you would like even more assistance in getting all of this stuff sorted out and set up your whole sales and marketing strategy or whatever, then you could actually ask for a ramp it up conversation with me so I can give you a plan, and then we'll see if there's something we can do together. The way you do that is by going over to rosemarynonnyknight.com/ramp it up. Okay, and then we'll have a conversation, we'll set stuff up for you, all of this included, as well as your whole strategy. And you'll leave that session, well, no, not the initial session. You will leave the initial session with a blueprint, a personalized plan for yourself. But if you choose to work with me, I will help you set it all up anyway. Okay, then, it's been a pleasure speaking with you. Bye.